Hello. And if you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on, then welcome to the live show. We're back to do some more readings for you right now. And we're grateful that you're here. So, if you want to get a card pulled, I'm going to put my Cash App in here, my Venmo, and my PayPal. Personally, or a reading for you, it's going to be by donation. So and tipping is greatly appreciated as well. So if you are tipping, let me know. If you are reciprocating for a reading, let me know that as well as your question. First come, first served. And yeah, the choppy talking is because I'm typing too. So I'm so thankful and grateful that you're here. Hey, Sherry girl, love you. So we're reading from my room again. Everybody's sleeping except for me, as usual. Y'all know I be up. So let's see. I got this deck and I haven't messed with it yet. It's the Animal Spirit deck from Kim Krans. And so I'm excited to pull this out and use it for the first time on the channel. And I also have my Witch's Tarot. I don't have the guidebook for this. I literally just bought the deck from eBay. So thank goodness that we can purchase things online. I really appreciate it because it works in my world. So it's been some interesting energy today. I want to tell you on my YouTube, go check out my channel on the stream because I posted the details about this chakra challenge. I know a lot of you have been asking about the chakra challenge, so check out the details in the post. It also provides the colors and what chakra it is. And then I really encourage you to do the research on what the chakras mean and what they help with, what they do, what energy center, because they are energy centers of your body. So what energy is it that you're working with when you work with them? But this is something that I would love to see go viral. And what would need to happen for it to go viral? What would need to happen for all the people in the world, instead of dumping fucking buckets of ice, to be worried about getting their chakras in alignment in this beautiful, fun, and easy way? And what would that do to our society? I would love for Love Source God to show us the answers to those questions by allowing us to have those experiences. And so I did my part by channeling the message, getting involved in carrying it out, and creating the instructions and posting it and hashtagging it. I did my part. Now it's up to the rest of society to follow in and jump in and do your part. If y'all want this, then let's do this. Okay. So I have this deck. What is the message, Listener Scott? What do you want to say to us? Did something flip over? Or it's just talking? Okay. You say, I'm getting ready to speak. Hold on. Give me a minute. Okay. What you want to talk about, Listener Scott? Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're so thankful and grateful that we have this ability to tap in with Love Source God, get messages that we can work from anywhere and speak with people anywhere. And one card is ready to come out. I'm ready to see the first pull from the deck. Are you ready? Ooh, the Nightingale. The Nightingale. This is about an important message. Look at this. We have this beautiful songbird. Nightingales are about songs. I know that much. I don't know everything about everything, but we will channel these messages. And look at, there's a bird who's standing on Gaia, and it's standing in the darkness. Its body is in the darkness, but its head is in the light. Wow, I love this message for us. This is all about having this breakthrough on earth, that the body on earth, but the head is in spirit, the head is in opportunity, the head is in the light. So this is telling me this is really like fitting for what humanity is experiencing right now. Because for a lot of humanity, the situation on earth right now is like really the most grisly thing that they've ever experienced. It really is the most grisly and ugly experience that they've ever had on humanity. More people right now are living in a very dark space, but yet and still, here we are singing our songs of light. And so I was really happy because, when they first started shutting down schools and stuff, I went live on my Facebook. I had just got my karaoke machine, and so I was playing all my love and peace and happiness, empowerment music that I love. And one of the songs that's been blasting from every radio that I get or every speaker that I get my Bluetooth paired to, because it used to be radio, right? You used to blast it from your, yeah, those days are gone. We don't use radios no more. Now we use our phones, our tablets, and our laptops, and we connect to speakers by Bluetooth, right? So blasting from it, one of the songs was Bob Marley and the Wailers, and it was Three Little Birds, and every little thing really is going to be all right. And that's what this nightingale is about singing. Is your head in the light? Because the physical vessel can be doing anything, but you're so much greater than this. I was really grateful that I heard a clip that somebody else was listening to today, and the clip said, "You are not a spirit contained in a vessel. You are a vessel contained in a spirit. You are greater than the size of your body. You are greater than this physical vessel. Like, your energy is so huge. You don't know how large you are. Just like this little bird is so large in comparison to the world. And it's beautiful because I see there's one energy, and I feel the energy of humanity who is in the light, united, creating this one energy that's singing the praise of bright light that's growing. I see this light growing and increasing. It's actually a really beautiful and perfect message for earth right now. Now this ball that it's standing on, I don't know what the designer of this deck meant it to be, Kim. What did you mean? But it looks like earth and water with some clouds on it. So the clouds are now speaking to me that on earth there's a lot of confusion, and a lot of emotions are being clouded by confusion. It's hard to see the green. It's hard some Okay. So that's letting me know that for a lot of people it's hard to see the heart space, the heart energy, but that's coming up in this message, because that's like the biggest part of what we need, why this is happening energetically. There is a spiritual reason that everything on earth is happening as it is, and this is telling us that this is for us to begin to turn our heads to the light. And also, because the heart message came out, we need to inject more love into this. How fitting, because we have my love pillow right here. So this is like all perfectly cohesive, spiritually guided. I'm so thankful and grateful. Let's see what else wants to come out for us tonight. And I'm interested to find out what else overnight crawlers are going to be popping into the message tonight. So I know we have Sherry with us. We have our ever famous silent stalker. Maybe it's one of the big wigs, maybe it's the secret spies, maybe it's whoever doesn't want this information out, maybe it's the one who's taking the information and putting it out there as though they were the one um, channeling it, maybe it's a secret admirer, maybe it's a secret hater, maybe it's a secret imitator. And so this is coming out in this session for a reason as well, because for you, I feel that you also have someone watching you and you don't know who it is. And I'm hearing you never know who's watching you. So make sure you got your head turned up to the light, your mouth singing out praise and blessings, right? And I'm hearing Tupac. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Keep your head up. Yep, that's what I'm hearing from this nightingale. So it's time for us to really focus on keeping our head up. I saw the bottom of the deck. The scorpion is here and it's telling me scorpion energy, the Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy is Pluto. It's about digging deep into the shadow and pulling out from the depths, right? And the bottom of the deck, as you know, Sherry and others who watch this channel often, um, the bottom of the deck is always about like where we've just emerged from, where we're coming out of, the door we just walked out of, and that's the door we're walking into, right? So there was a cold sting, but look at that sting was to guide us more to our desires and our confidence and our willpower, because orange and yellow are the colors I'm seeing, and those are the sacral and solar plexus chakras. So this Scorpio sting, although it hurts, is to inject more light. So this situation that we're talking about right now can be stinging in different ways. However, what's the purpose with it? There's a purpose for everything in every season. And for this season, it appears that the purpose is to inject more of people moving towards their true desires and more light, more personal power and more light. I'm going to leave this out since we've discussed it. And then I want to see what else is coming. I want to see what this, I feel like this nightingale. Whoa, okay. Pause. We're going to keep reading this for a second before I touch those cards some more. I feel like this nightingale, because this nightingale, as I look at it, is looking to this side. And when I read cards, this side is the past, this side is the future. So, what I'm seeing right now is this nightingale has been proclaiming this for a long time. So, there have been people proclaiming the dawn of the shift in where no longer is humanity in darkness but comes to light. Some people have been proclaiming this. I'm hearing these are age old prophecies as this night whoa as this nightingale is sitting on a symbol of the earth for me right now. Now it's interesting because the scorpion's body is facing this way. This is future. So I really feel like this whole situation is a huge catalyst to brighten our future. That's literally what I'm getting. And so if you can't see, let's say you're taking a long road trip. All you can see is the road in front of you. You can't see your destination, but when you get there, you're going there for a purpose. You're going there for a reason. Usually that reason is something important or fun, but it's something that you're passionate enough about to put the miles down. Well, apparently for humanity, the situation is important to move us forward to where we need to be. And in both of these energies, there is this darkness around, right? I even get this. I get as the nightingale sings over here, and and it's like the nightingale sends this message all up out into the universe. And then the scorpion, it's like telepathically receives a message and injects it in their place. So this would be like carried out in our physical world. Like here we are announcing these messages, right? And there, I'm not the only one. So you're gathering all this information, all this knowledge, all this spiritual grounding, awareness, consciousness, right? And it was given to you by its source, lesser God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. But there are others helping you to understand it and such. And then you go speak, it's being spoke out, right? And then you go and you're like, okay, I'm over here and I'm going to inject it into my world where I'm at. So it's really awesome. This is these two cards together are very strong energy of be the love you love to see, be the light, be the glitter, be the sunshine in the darkness, be the sun, baby. This is strong, 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 strong about being the sun. Like the sun, I always shine. We do not ask permission to shine, and this little light of mine is enormous, and we know it, and so we show it, and we be it, and we live it, and this is what we are, and this is what we do. So let's see what else messages wants to come out. Ooh, I got a few. We'll take them all because this is what I want to do. I wanted to read cards, so here we go. The turtle is on top. Now the turtle, um, I have a more of a proclivity to tortoise. I don't even know if there's one in this deck, but the turtle is the water version, right? The turtle is the one that moves through water. He has a very hard shell. He has a long life as far as animals go. The turtle actually lives a pretty long life. And he's able to move through water. He can stay underwater for a long time. The turtle is able to stay under the water for a long time, but eventually it's got to come up for air. And I feel like this turtle is us sliding through the emotional sea of darkness that's surrounding us right now. That's really what I'm getting from this turtle. Because this turtle is completely circled in black. So this is like, how do you choose to move through it? Now, the turtle is actually faster in water than it is on land because it swims really fast versus it's pretty fast on land too, but it's much faster on water. So I feel like trying to be fixed in where we're at, grounded, right? Ground ourselves with nature, yes, but trying to be fixed in our physical reality right now is going to slow us down. I feel like it behooves us to process all the emotions that are coming up. We've talked a lot about taking the finger pointing out and pointing it back inward and using the information we gather to evolve our consciousness, to remove triggers. And I feel like this is a great opportunity for that. But let's see what else it came out with. The next card below it is the elk. The elk is giving me a strong masculine energy, a very masculine energy. But look at all those horns. I feel because of the horns, I feel ancestor connections. I see the sun and I see the same colors of this scorpion and its sting surrounding the antlers of this eclipsed sun and its antlers. Look at this. And so That's telling me that this injection of energy that's being put into our planet by us shining our light is eclipsing out the old consciousness, and it's like highlighting, this is like I say, as one of us heals, all of our soul families connected is one way I'm seeing these antlers too, all have that stronger um, magnetic pull towards that type of healing of their own issues. It's not like they're going to heal your issues. You've worked on your issues, and I'm sure we are all at a different place and working on our own histories and family histories and personal histories and relationship histories, etc. But it's like there's a telepathic connection, and the old consciousness is being eclipsed out so that the new consciousness can come in. And because this is shown in this position with this eclipse sun, I feel like the intuition, the shadow, must be faced. Whoa. The shadow aspects of our society must be faced. A lot of people have been saying, that shit is still going on. Fill in the blank of what ugly situation they say it's still going on. And the truth is, if you look hard enough, you will find where a lot of ugly energy is still going on that some people think doesn't exist anymore, you know? And I'm not even going to bring the names up right now. God said we don't need to name names. You know what we're talking about. This stuff has been going on for generations, and it's continued to go on. But the consciousness is shifting in this. So processing emotionally is going to behoove us greatly. And I even feel like because of the nightingale and the scorpion working together, so it's like the creature of the light and the creature of the night working together. Whoa, information. I love this deck already so much. It's compelling, catalyzing people into emotional processing, and everyone has the assistance of their ancestors. This is a beautiful thing. I love this message because they don't have to understand or be aware that they have the support of their ancestors in this, but they do. They have the support of the collective consciousness. They have the support of their ancestors. They have so much love and support in this, and it's causing them to begin to lift their heads. In other words, they're beginning to wake up. There is Be ready for a mass shift in consciousness, a mass awakening. So many who are on the border, on the brink, close to awakening, yeah, they're coming all the way up, babe. Like this shit is waking folks up at this time. I love this. All right, let's see what the next card is below. We have the Phoenix. Ooh. The phoenix rising from the ashes. What looks like it's dead, just hold on a minute, because baby, this thing about to poof come back more powerful than ever in a blaze of glory. I hear in a blaze of glory, and I hear the song, I don't hear the words. And it's this song from what's that group, Sherry? What's the name of that group? Blaze of Glory. What's it? John Bon Jovi. Thank you, Bon Jovi. Thank you. Got it. Received. Bon Jovi. Yes, Blaze of Glory. And it's like, but from the blaze of glory, the phoenix rises from the ashes. So look at how much more light is in this card. Like, whoa, the light outweighs the dark. Praise. I said this is what they've been spoken about, prophesied about from the Ancient of Days. Of course, it's a phoenix. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir, ma'am. I'm just saying, the phoenix rises. You might think you kill it. They might thought they killed it. I watched enough like um sci-fi and fantasy movies and shows where whenever they think they killed the phoenix, just hold on for a minute. Cause this bitch don't die. She gonna fly again and again and again. And she gets harder to kill every time. She is harder to kill every time. And this also reminds me of what we've been channeling a lot on the channel lately about for thousands of years, the light has been, first off, it was somebody hit it. They extinguished the light. They hit it. They extinguished the light. They blocked it out. So the light had to be lit back up. Or if it was lit back up, it was so hidden it had to be unburied, right? And we talked on the channel on one of the lives the other day about the light having been hidden under the table for so long. And now it's being put on top of the table. And think about the shift. I want you to actually try it in your home if you have the chance. Like, leave the room dark, put the light up underneath, in this case, the bed or under the table, and look at the difference of the shadow. Like, the whole room is filled with shadow. There's barely any light. You can barely see where you're walking. That's all you can see. You can't see anything above you. Whoa. And as I'm saying this, what I'm hearing is, and most of humanity, there's always those who are in the upper chakras, but most of humanity, as we're learning a lot about chakras this week, have been living in the lower three chakras. It's all about money, sex, violence, and getting what I want. And they haven't let the energy hit their heart, which was why the heart came out very strong. This is about injecting more heart into things. And the thing is, once you put the light on the table or on top, stand it up in the room, the light reaches further in the room. Yet, if there's just one light, there's still a lot of shadow. So you may feel like you're surrounded, like the scorpion surrounded by the darkness. You're the only one injecting the light, right? But when that light turns itself up, when the fire burns brighter, baby, that shadow can no longer exist. It just fucking disappears. You know what I'm saying? Like, when there's so much light, the shadow just cannot be. And if each one of us could find our inner light, and we can, and we will all be able to reach our inner light if we choose. It's there. And turn it up, which is what this 7-day chakra challenge is all about. Turning up your energy points, turning up your lights, right? If we have, the more light we have walking around, the less shadows we have walking around. That's just it. And one light can eliminate so many shadows. And that might be why there's only 2 people on my channel right now. Because there are thousands of people on YouTube right now, and they want to know this. They want to know this, and they're going to find this message one way or another. It doesn't matter who tries to block messages from getting out and what the darkness wants at this point, because whatever we do reaches the whole world. And that's what this is talking about. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And we don't care how you feel about that. This is what we're here for. This is what we're gonna do. Channel messages coming through for you. Yeah, praise. What's the other card that came out? The Otter. Ooh. Now, again, I have not watched or read the instructions, the author's definitions of these cards. But do you see how this phoenix, by them seeing this phoenix rise, this otter is circled in a ball of light of its own. The illustrator designer of this card did not create all of them encircled in light, as evidenced by the turtle, which is completely surrounded in darkness. So what I see is people who've been in darkness, literally what these cards are saying. Somebody was proclaiming the light for so long, and somebody caught that message, maybe telepathically, maybe by divine download, began to inject that message into the darkness they were in. and others that were in darkness start downloading the Christ consciousness. The phoenix rises. They thought they killed. They thought they killed her. They thought they killed the phoenix. Oh, you thought you turned me off because whatever blockage, whatever you think you're doing. Because I have a lot more people that watch my show. I know that I have a lot more people that watch my show, even in the middle of the fucking night. So you can't play me. I already know what's going on. And guess what? You lose. I still win. I'm just saying, and it's not even about me winning. I win because we win. I win because the light wins, because the light is more powerful than the dark. It doesn't matter what they try to do to censor us, block us, all this technology stuff they think they're going to use against us will backfire on that ass. Watch what you do, because the way my karma's set up, yeah. But here's the thing. The phoenix rises anyway. Doesn't matter even if there's only one person watching who's like honestly trying to do the work and learn and download their own and empower themselves and humanity. This is one otter and it's shining bright. And what I'm seeing and hearing is everyone that becomes the otter who begins to receive this consciousness as they gaze upon the phoenix. Ooh, and I hear fire gazing will be beautiful for all of you because it activates the pineal. Oh my God. So everyone that sees this becomes this scorpion and the cycle begins again. So ta-da! There is no putting an end to this. Get used to the new day where the light has the chance to play, because the darkness has done everything it could to put it away. But we don't care about your box. We burnt it up. We're the phoenix. You cannot kill us. Whoa. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. And as I'm saying this, what I hear is just like one of your great grandmothers. One of my great grandmothers in Korea, because whatever her spiritual practice or belief was, which I don't know her personally, this story was given to me by my mother about her grandmother, who was, because of her spiritual practice and belief, she was locked in an old cabin in the mountains in Korea in wintertime with no supplies and left to die because of her spiritual belief. Yeah, well, the phoenix has risen again because I might be her reincarnation. I'm just saying. Like, you can't stop this. You cannot stop this. This will continue. The light will grow. The light has already grown. The light has grown so bright that the darkness is trying to block us all by ourselves. But that's where we're the most powerful. So, ha ha, we win. I'm just saying. Whoa, the bottom of the deck is the mouse. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody in the past. Oh, this is totally. I can vibe with this. Like, somebody in the past was so timid. They were so timid, but they had all this light around them. They just had to put it all together. They just had to put it all together. And that's when they began to sing their song. And they got out in front of the world. That somebody went from being so timid, so shy. Boy, I can vibe with this. Thank you, Luster's God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, whether they like it or not. Anyways, that energy though, right? Somebody was so shy and had all these talents and abilities and ideas and visions of what they could be and what they could do and how they could contribute to this planet, to life, to the human experience. And it's like we channeled recently, the darker gets darker, the darkness gets darker. Don't worry about me stumbling over my words. It's all good. You're still finna get this message, because we will rewind, redo, edit this. Well, not literally edit this, but we're going to say we edit it. Oh, here we go. Sometimes the darkness gets darker so you can see the brightness of the piercing light. And this little mousey right here put all that light together, made one little light of the mouse, and then created from it this nightingale energy. and began to proclaim it and own it and sing it out loud and draw a crowd. I hear draw a crowd. Whoa. This is beautiful. I love it. I've got my Witch's Tarot. Who wants a reading? Who wants a reading? Come on, put your name up there. Let us know who you are. Why you hiding? What you scared of? Put your name up there. We're going to pull a reading. Sherry, you want a reading, baby? What you want to know about? Put your question up there. You got a question? Put your question up there. Let's see. Ooh, I heard what they did. I heard that what they did was they blocked my notifications from going out. Wow. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because everything is working for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Because everything is always working out for me. I'm just saying, like, literally. Oh, well. There's no stopping this. One method, so 3D, cannot stop the consciousness that I be from reaching all my brothers and sisters of humanity. So you may as well get on the winning team. I'm just saying. Like, dude, you could be on the winning team, but you want to be a blocker. That's funny. Anyhows, and anyways, we know many ways to please, and we plays in this energy, and guess what? You ain't got no technology to stop that. See? We sing, we speak, we believe, we see, we claim, we proclaim the self-fulfilling prophecy, and it is delivered telepathically, even if the backs are not if their faces ain't facing one another, the backs are back to back, it don't matter where they're at in time and space. Look at that. Hello, Lee. So happy to see you here with me. Oh, goodness. Let them in. Just let in the tidal waves of thousands and millions that want to hear and see these beautiful messages of divinity. Why are you trying to block the light? Let the light in. There's a song that says that too. Let the light in. What's that song? You know, Sherry. You know the song. Let the light shine in, or let the light in, something like that. I only got that part. It didn't come in super clear. That's what came in. All right. High five. Hello. Hugs, kisses, XOs, and all that. We've just been channeling these messages, and we just want to be of service. Whether you like it or not, we are. Sherry, your first card out is the Six of Pentacles. This is great because this is saying you have plenty to spare and to share. And because you're there, Lester Scott is going to make sure you have plenty more to share. I love that. So this is a good time for you to give away anything that you feel spiritually drawn to give away. Yes. And what I hear is it might be somebody in your what I'm getting is, and it could be, I'm getting like a crystal or something spiritual or something that has heart chakra energy connected to it, but I'm getting crystals. So if it's not an actual crystal that you get this download about, this inspiration about, it's gonna be something. Oh, it's gonna be something that is heart chakra connected to you. What's gonna happen though, in your praising it and giving it away, God will return more of it to you, more than you ever knew. It will come to you. You're going to receive more. So whether it be a quarter, a dollar, a jacket, a purse, a crystal, a word, it could even be just a word. Remember to be giving and generous. As you give, so you shall receive. Blessed is he who gives more than he who is receiving. And that is so true because the receiver didn't have it to give, but the giver had to receive it to give. And so some people are so afraid to give away, so afraid to give away. And possibly it's children. Is it children that you're going to be giving something to, Sherry? Let me know how this comes through for you. Yeah? Because I see the opportunity for you to give, to share, and then to be blessed by it. You're going to be blessed by sharing. And earlier we did a reading for you, and it spoke about a connection. I see that when this connection comes in, I see the man in the background as God, universe, and I see you and this person being so connected that you're like these two little children. And in the love that you have for one another, because you're both in a very similar headspace and similar place, the heavens are going to open up some prosperity for you. I like that. Lustrous God is going to be blessing you. All right, the bottom of the deck is injustice. So where you've been, you've suffered some injustice. Anywhere where you've dealt with injustice, it's going to be made amends. Things will be brought to rights. Justice is on your side because the universe does not care for injustice. You've dealt with an injustice. Somebody did you wrong. Some energy was unkind. It was not fair. Somebody might have done something dark. Somebody might have done something let me see. What do we have here? The Hierophant, the High Priestess in reverse, and the six. Oh, my Sherry. Somebody did some dark arts on you when you were a small child. Yes, they did. And you know what? That shit has been undone. Because of what? Because of this little nightingale. And then because of the scorpion, it's been undone. What it behooves you to do, because I know from knowing you personally that you don't know who these people are, right? It could have been somebody who you grew up with, right? But it's been undone. What we would like you to do is any feelings you have where you might feel like somebody is siphoning your energy or has some sort of spiritual hold, we want you to write down whatever channel message comes to you, to burn it up yourself physically. The energy is already there for it. It's already done spiritually. Now it's your turn to convince your consciousness. Okay. So there's that for you. And that has affected your love life, your financial life, and pretty much every aspect of your 3D life. The dark loves to summon the energy of the light. And when the light is unsuspecting or unprotected or unaware of their state of protection, which, oh, let's just face it, dude. As much as we don't want to face it, like the majority of mankind has no idea that they're the divine child of the creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. And they're blessed and safe and protected no matter where they stand or be or how they be. They don't know that no matter what they choose or where they're at, they're protected, right? That they're blessed. That the only thing that can take them out of their blessed state of being is their choice to cut themselves off from it. And that's what we have done. So in this writing, this is literally what you're doing, is you're removing yourself from the blockage you have of your blessings, of your blessed and protected state. But what we have channeled is still real. Somebody was practicing dark arts. They saw the little light in you. I hear that when you were little, you used to talk to spirits all the time. And so they tried to siphon your spiritual ability, your power, and they knew that the power you had could make you very wealthy. I feel like this person, um, I'm hearing psychic hotline. So it's like either they had a part to do with the psychic hotline or they wanted to tap into your psychic hotline because you psychic is hell, Sherry. I know you so psychic. And you're so psychic. Like, and I'm hearing that that's why there's also some confusion in there. I'm hearing that that's some of the reason why you've had to really be spiritually protected for yourself. And the thing of it is, this conscious action has a huge effect. And it's like every bit that you've done to grow and protect your energy is gonna be, as when you do this, instantly augmented. If oh, and I heard if you got some Palo Santo still, girl, burn that shit up on the top of a stick of Palo Santo and let the whole damn stick burn. Let the whole thing burn. You heard? All right, let's see. Oh gosh, Sherry says I've been drawn and writing all over things. Well, your spirit is going to tell you exactly what you need to burn up, my dear. One more final message for you. The star, Sherry. You are blessed and safe and protected in this. You can do this. It's already done, but you want to do it to help your subconscious and your conscious mind come together in this new energy, okay? It's just a physical expression of what's been done spiritually. Now you know it's done spiritually, support it in the physical. Why not, But know that it's done in the spiritual realm. Like God has done this. So this is like I'm hearing this is like an offering of praise, of gratitude is really what this is. This is a praise. This is a gratitude that all that darkness has been undone in your world. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lord God. We're so thankful and grateful. Thankful and grateful. And may the fire that Sherry burns glorify you and all your creation and all the light and love in this world. And that everything is set to right. Praise. Lee, my beautiful, may I read for you? May I read for you, Lee? I would love to read for you. Hello, Oliver. How are you? So happy that you're here today. We have been channeling a beautiful message here this evening, but I will see if you would like a reading. If you would like a reading, please put your name, put your question in the comment if you want to do a question. I would love to just give readings though. So if you would like to tip me or give donations at the beginning of the comments is the information. I will graciously and gracefully receive any blessing that you want to share with me, and may it return to you speedily in multiple, absolutely, in under grace and divine and perfect ways. Lee, let's see what message I have for you, my dear Lesser Scott. What is the message for Lee at this time? This is it. Ooh, the Queen of Wands is in reverse. Queen of Wands is in reverse. And the first thing I heard is that other woman energy is being overturned in your life. Interesting. The bottom of see, look, the Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. Dude, there's a other woman energy that's been going on in your life. What else is possible in this for my Bliss, right? Was the title of this channeled reading. This 100% intuitive reading. What I'm getting for you, Lee, is in the past, love relationships come together, they look great, but there's always seems to be this other entity energy that has had to inject itself into whatever you are focused upon, right? This is saying that that energy in your life has been overturned. That's what it's telling me right now. Listener Scott, what else can you tell us about this? Let's just go right off the top is what I'm hearing. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. No need to worry about it. No need to fight it. It does not persist. This is a confirmation of what I've already said. The other woman energy that you've dealt with, and I'm hearing this had something to do with your own mother's experience somehow. If it's not, is it your mother? Is it her mother? Yes, I hear yes. Okay. Your mother had some sort of experience, and it was DNA genetically enhanced in you. That energy has been shifted. That energy has been overturned. We're thankful and grateful for that. So if that's the truth, love source God, then with this next card, show us what she can expect. Whoa. You're going to get news that somebody has gotten an adverse karma. Somebody's going through, ooh, they reaping what they done sowed. So you're going to get news about this. You're going to end up getting news about maybe is it the other woman or the person? Somehow you're going to hear about this. It's like somebody broke up with the third, whoever was going to be the third party, or there's some sort of unfavorable outcome for them right now as karma is being cleared. They are having to pay karma. Karma is coming back on that ass. Whoa, and that's like the whole situation on earth right now. Karma is coming back on that ass. This total sum of the energy that you put out in this life. If you haven't balanced it out with something positive, that shit is coming back in your life. If you didn't learn the lessons, that shit is coming back in your life. And don't think you can balance it out by putting out a song about, step in the name of love while you were over there child molesting Aaliyah when she was fucking 16 years old, R. Kelly. Yeah, I said it. I forgot. Y'all, his ass lucky that I'd have forgot. Because that shit happened when I was like 15, 16 years old, right? And that day I found out about it, I was like, oh, I can't listen to his music no more. So fast forward, I'm like 40 years old. I don't forgot why. But some good song came on. And I had to play it out. And I was like, oh, I like this song. So I start listening. And then what do you know? God reminded me why I didn't know any of his songs. Because he was up to that dark stuff. And guess what? They didn't got away with it. He is a perfect symbol. I mean, they had his ass on the stage in the court. He was right there in the court. Everything was set up perfect. And they pronounced him not guilty. It's like, hold on, did you see what I saw on the TV? Isn't that illegal? I'm a teenager sitting there like, I heard that was illegal. What the fuck? How is he getting away with this? I couldn't believe it, right? And so, likewise, others have been just plain as day on the fucking news, on the TV, whatever, wherever they be, in their positions of prominence and power and whatever, getting away with shit in the daylight, and this is overturned. And so this whole third party energy is the reason all that is coming up for the masses, Lee, as I'm reading for you particularly, is this is in that energy. This is contained within that energy. It's gone. God has brought the light to that. Yeah, rewind and go back to the beginning of the video if you want to understand the beginning part of this. When it's done, hit the replay, because the beginning part of this, we used a new deck, the Animal Spirit Tarot cards, and from Kim Kranz. And whoa, that message is profound. And it's like touching everything. All right, so the bottom of the deck for you was the Lovers. And let's reshuffle for how this benefits her now, what she can expect that will benefit. Oh, you're going to have cause for celebration. This is going to make you want to have a toast. I see you with your friends having a good time. Those who are of like mind, having a good time, because now you got new opportunity coming through. You got opportunity to rest and recuperate. So whatever this was, whatever this energy was, it's third party energy. It also is giving me the energy of some sort of abuse. And because we did bring up R. Kelly and Aaliyah, and this is all channel messages, divinely inspired, I feel like this could totally be talking about if you dealt with any type of physical abuse or sexual abuse as a teenager in particular, or your mother did, possibly it was your mother. Yeah, that stuff, null and void and gone. Love it. Please enlighten us. Oliver is asking me, do I know what's going up in Germany. Please tell me, enlighten me, let me know what is going on in Germany. I have family in Germany, so I'm really interested to know. But yeah, I'm not consciously aware. I imagine in Germany they're dealing with some similar energies. Whoa, Lee says, wow, you are so accurate. Ooh, love accuracy. So it's like whatever that energy brought into your life, Lee, like that, God's like, okay, this shit is done. It's the same thing that we talk. Oh, and you know why, guys? You know why, guys? Because in the general reading for humanity, we got the phoenix. We burnt that shit up. That's why. When the phoenix, they thought they killed the phoenix. But see, this is a free bird and it comes back to life. And when you kill it, you can't kill it again so easy. And when it comes back to life, it comes back to life in a blaze of glory. I'm just saying. Well, honey, that shit is going on all over the. It's causing a war for people in Germany. Is it because of the governments, or is it because? Let's see what I got here. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is a lot of karma. Karma energy. I'm just hearing karma. People being upset, or people. Is it people that are causing the war between each other, or is it the government? A TV. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't watch programming. Honey, everybody around the world is at home pretty much. I live in Las Vegas and we've been at home. I understand. Oliver, it's everywhere. That was what the first part of this reading was about. Oliver, please make sure you go back and watch this from the beginning once we're done broadcasting live, because I know that shit is going on all over the place. We all need to be like Italy right now. The video I saw of Italy on YouTube. I watched a video. My daughter sent me a video on YouTube because I will not watch mainstream news. I will not watch mainstream news. It's filled with propaganda and lies and fear mongering. And we're hashtag love mongering. And so in Italy, what happened is the people were all on their balconies singing. And you know what? Here we go. What did I do? I didn't even know what was happening in Italy. I opened my garage, I put my speaker out there, and I blasted all my love, peace, and happiness music, man. And I was in Walmart. I talked earlier about I was in Walmart and I was singing happy feelings in the air out loud, just like that, while I was waiting in line to pay for my shit. We choose to be the light. And when we do that, we inject this everywhere. And there is a lot. So there is a lot of underlying energy going on with this thing. This is not just about people coughing. This is not just about that. There is so much more going on. And I believe that this is going to come to mainstream light at some point. I believe, and I can see, okay, let's do this. I'm going to say what I had on my mind, what God already gave me. But God, with the rest of this time on this channel and this deck right here, I want you to show us. No, God said, no, not that deck. Go back to the other deck. Okay, we'll go back to the other deck then. With the other deck, as you said, I want to show people what humanity will look like on the other side of this. Because this is why those of us who are love, peace, and happiness inclined, those who have been working on their own, getting their own self aligned with Luster's God, with Creator, with energy, with their chakras, whatever you want to call it, right? Whatever way your vernacular you choose. There's this eerie, unexplainable calm, peace, acceptance, ease with what's going on in the world. I mean, Hey, quarantine buddy, you my quarantine buddy, Oliver. I love that we have technology. We in quarantine, we still got electricity, we still got Wi-Fi, we got our laptops, computers, all that stuff. Like we are straight. We are good over here. We might be in quarantine, maybe you can't leave your house, but you still have access to the world and you still have communication ability. You got a telephone. If you want to watch TV and get that programming, you can catch all the programming you want to. You could turn yourself into a societally programmed zombie if you would like to. I'm not going to stop you. I'm just saying that's not what I choose to do. You know what I'm saying? And it really does behoove you to talk to like real people, get in touch with real people, because if you are on what is mainstream programming, look, it's all there to confuse and present the reality that they want you to believe, because they don't want people freaking out. They want to keep you docile and they want to keep you under control. So they're going to tell you what they want you to know. Anyways, let's look, I'm done. I'm not into preaching politics. I'm not into preaching about conspiracies and all that shit. I'm into this energy. That's where I want to go. Listener Sky, I want to go back to what I know. I know you. I ain't trying to talk about what these propaganda theorists and all these people trying to do. I want to talk about you, Lester Scott. What are you bringing to humanity in this? Well, first off, the first thing I see, God said, don't shuffle the deck. And I'm like, okay. First thing I see is this butterfly. This is a huge transformation for society. Society is transforming, people. It's a new day. This butterfly in the sky, I can fly twice as high. Okay? Because you going through this transformation, creating a real change, going to allow you to reach heights you ain't never reached. Humanity is about to take off and soar, where it's been anchored down by this dark, low vibration energy, and the dark has been ruling this planet with its low vibration energy for so long. Yeah, this consciousness is shifting, and that's going to change our experience on Earth forevermore for all of us. And haven't we been saying, Butterfly Nation, masters of transformation? We are the fucking nightingale. We are proclaiming. I'm just saying. We ain't the only. The nightingale is a mass energy of those who have believed that there's a better way. There's a new day. There's a new energy. Let's get in tune with ourselves. Let's get in tune with our consciousness. Let's decalcify the pineal gland and allow it to thrive. And remind us of why we're alive. To be love, peace, and happiness. To enjoy this life and share enjoyment with others. That's why what else is possible in this for our bliss. What else is possible in this for my bliss? Was the title. That's why we have the love pillow right here. All right, so Love Source God, if the butterfly in this transformation is at the bottom, thank you for showing us what's coming for humanity. Ooh, the stingray. Ooh, and I hear there's going to be a very precise. Ooh, shit. This stingray energy is about a very precise attack is what I hear. An attack made in precision. A precise attack. One strong death blow. One strong death. What was that guy who used to go deal with all the animals and he like jumped in the water and he like got attacked by a stingray and he got killed and everybody was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Right? Just like nobody expected that shit to happen because this dude done wrestled with alligators and crocodiles and sharks and lions and bears. Whoever he was, I can't remember his name. What the heck was that man's name? Let's got somebody know his name. Put it in the comments. Anyways, and that man got killed by a stingray. Nobody expected that. Nobody expected that. It blew. Steve Irwin. Thank you, Sherry. Girl, you got so much random ass knowledge. I freaking love you. Anyways, the stingray. God is orchestrated a precise attack. There will be one precise death blow, is what I hear. And it will catch the world by surprise more than Steve Irwin did right before your eyes. It's going to be like, whoa! Like, it's going to make you sit back in your seat and you're going to be like, oh my God. Oh my God, Becky. And it's not going to be look at her butt. It's like, do you know what? You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it's like, everything is pointing, everything, all the energy. Oh, I'm hearing this is the most likely possibility. Do you see the little lines around the edge of the stingray? Everything is pointed in this direction. And the do you see that little triangle that's in reverse that the stingray is pointed right at? This card looks to me right now like, you know how you see movies and they like the whatever, the military launches a missile and there's just this little bleep on the screen, right? Yeah, this is going to be a precise attack that's going to make life better for us. This little dark triangle that's upside down, this is that dark energy that thinks it can't be found and it's hiding. But the stingray is a creature of God. Lesser's God is going after this dark energy right now. Ooh, and I hear with natural forces, whatever that means, with natural forces, God is coming at them. With natural forces. This is like the target is right there. Stingray is about to hit the target. When I say a precise attack, no, I am not talking about innocent humans being obliterated as we've seen so much, because that's part of what these little upside down triangle motherfuckers like to do. Because they upside down as fuck is what I want to say. They upside down as fuck, okay? But what I see is God using natural forces. God has put things together in a organic, natural, and strategic way to take it out. And it's not a whole lot of it left to do. It's about to hit. So let me see. How many lines are in between the stingray and this triangle? The designer of this deck did not know we were channeling this shit when she drew it. I'm just saying. There is one touching the tip of the nose of the stingray. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's the triangle. So maybe a total of 5 weeks altogether. Or 5 days. Or maybe it's even, no, I don't feel 5 months. As I'm getting ready to say, maybe it's even 5 months. No, I don't feel 5-month energy in this. I feel like there is something that God has planned. Yeah, you're going to see a big change. And this card is placed underneath the nightingale. So it's like the darkness, that karma we was talking about. Yeah, it's coming, and it's coming in the form of a stingray, whatever that means. Okay. It'll be interesting to come back to a reading like this when some stuff comes to light and the masses know about it and be like, oh my God, she was right. What else do you want to say about what's coming in for us, listeners? Got the buffalo. Ooh, there is an Indian legend. I don't remember which tribe. I wish my friend Bubba was with this live because he knows. There's a legend about the white buffalo. That everything would get better when you see the white buffalo. And every time I see buffalo, that's what I think about. It's a spirit that comes in, an energy that comes in. And look at the lightning touching down. I feel like this buffalo energy, this is showing us the energy that this stingray is coming in with. It's coming in with that white buffalo energy. And I'm seeing the lightning bolt as part of the stingray in this imagery. It just shows one, right? So there's, wait, oh my God. So this is making me think about, like, right now what I'm seeing with the stingray, this is like the most elite special ops type energy, right? that God has sending to this main one source target for this low vibration. And then the buffalo is the rest of the crew, and the lightning bolts in all the directions the lightning is going. Can you see that? Yeah, that's all the other. And it's like, where, ooh, it's reminding me of the Bible verse again. And in those days, they will try to hide, and they will cry out to the cave, hide me, conceal me, and there will be no place found for them. They will not be able to hide from their judgment. The scorpion is above the buffalo. The nightingale and the scorpion are in telepathic communication. They know what's going on with one another, and they're working strategically to shift this energy. Now, let's see what else messages Lester Scott. So this is, what is this saying? This is saying, look, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be all right. I got the buffalo and it's white, and the stingray's gonna be on the dark night. I'm just saying, like, whatever. Look, you could have chosen a cuter rhyme than that. Next card, the cheetah. Wow. This stuff is going to happen fast. And you know what? Things are going to get better for us. We're going to finally, I feel like in this consciousness, you're going to finally feel free. You will feel so free, so able. You're going to feel free to move. This card falls below the turtle. And what was the turtle? The turtle was a person who was lost in emotion, somebody who was in the dark, who was unawakened. All of a sudden, all those unawakened people are going to see all this stuff happening, and it's going to really like catapult them. And those of you who already know, like, you're going to be off to a running start already. You know what I'm saying? But this stuff is going to pick up the speed of the raising of consciousness. This card is surrounded in bright colors, and it's radiating from this cheetah. And this cheetah is in full gallop, no, full run, full sprint, full whatever. It's running fast as it can. So I feel like this is gonna, we mentioned there's gonna be there's a huge awakening. There's already been a huge awakening. Let's clarify this. There's already been a huge awakening. Yeah, it's about to pump it up. It's about to turn up, turn up your light, turn up your shine, because honey, it's time for the consciousness to turn up. Okay. And then they're showing me all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never give it up. And every time I walk up in the building, everybody's hands go up. And they say that. So I see a celebration. I see a huge celebration as people realize that the balance of money and power in this world is shifted. I'm saying the balance of wealth and power in this world is shifted. That's what this is showing me, and it's going to happen real fast, and it's going to be surprising to people. It's spiritually guided. Spirit is here. We have the phoenix here. Hello. Okay, next. The whale. Ooh, whales are a part of the crystalline grid. They're the guardians of the crystalline grid. Oh my God. Ancient wisdom is going to come up. Ancient wisdom of our ancestors is going to be awakened. And so many of you have already been experiencing this. So many of you that didn't know you were like psychic, or you could see auras, or you could read minds, or you could fill in the blank. Your spiritual abilities kicked up. Your spiritual abilities kicked up. Now, how fitting, though, that this is underneath the elk, because with the elk, we spoke about the ancestors supporting the growth of this consciousness in people and waking up, causing them to lift their heads from their slumber and open their eyes, because the sun was eclipsed. The dark old consciousness is eclipsed. What is it coming in with? The whale. Look it up. Crystalline grid, collective consciousness of Earth, Akashic memories, all that stuff being unlocked. Ancient wisdom being unlocked for us. They say we got all this junk DNA. No, the fuck it ain't junk. It's not junk. As a matter of fact, it's the most valuable parts of our DNA. It's the spiritual parts, the parts y'all can't understand from a 3D mind. Guess what? In a while, I'm hearing in a while, they're going to have the technology to detect it and see it and understand it. Whoa, it's so awesome. What else, Luster Scott? What else is possible in this for our bliss? Thank you. We have the deer. This is, wow, something that's going to make you stop, take pause from what you're doing, and you're going to be real delighted. Look at the coloration of the card. Like, this card is very bright. And the deer is a herbivore. The deer is not going to attack nobody. The deer is a peaceful animal. The deer, I've seen deer in the wild. I'm from Colorado. Been in the mountains. I done seen elk in the wild. I done seen deers in the wild. And the deer, when you see a deer, they're just minding their own business. They're eating grass. All they're doing is eating grass, right? And then they look up. When they see you or they hear you, they stop and they look. And it's funny because in this new energy, you're going to hear a noise. You're going to stop and look. And it's going to be the phoenix communicating with you. This phoenix energy. This fiery, passionate, justice energy of the phoenix that creates all things. And it's going to be the phoenix energy speaking with you that is above the deer. Getting downloads. People are going to begin to, while they're busy eating their meal, somebody going to be eating their meal. Not somebody. Several bodies going to be eating the meal, in the middle of eating the meal. And all of a sudden, whoa, what was that? They're going to have heard God's voice. In the Bible, it says that in the breezy part of the day, Adam used to have conversations with God. I've heard the divine voice. Some of you hear the divine voice. Many more of you will hear the divine voice in your consciousness as you're just living your life peacefully. Because, see, deer don't hurt nobody. Deer do not hurt people. The worst thing a deer can do is jump in front of your moving vehicle because it will stop you cold in your tracks that way. But that's the worst thing a deer can do. And if it do that, it's probably going to lose its fucking life. I'm just saying. So this is a peaceful creature. Because of the awareness that's coming in, we're going to see humanity move into a more peaceful state of being where they're divinely connected and they're aware of it. They can hear God's voice. It makes them stop and pay attention. Now, this final card we're going to pull, and then I'm going to call it quits for the night. And then I'll be back tomorrow with some more, I'm sure, is the otter. So let's see what is, that's where we're going to put the next card, right up underneath the otter. So let's, what else is possible in this for my bliss, for our bliss? What else is possible in this for our bliss? God, thank you. For our final message, we're so thankful and grateful. I love this. Oh, it's the snake. It's the snake in the energy of the Ouroboros, and there is the flower of life in it. Baby, do you see what I'm showing you? Oh my God. Yay. I had a friend of mine, and my friend, this guy, he's very, very deep wealth of knowledge, spiritual knowledge. And if you just met him at the bar, you wouldn't know it. You have to like be there to know it, because he's not going to just drop it on you. You got to be there, and then he'll let you know what he knows. We had this whole conversation about the world card. And he says, you are the Ouroboros. The Ouroboros, research it. But there's the flower of life here. There is the everlasting connection. There is the finger of God. There is death and rebirth. There is new life. There is infinite potential. The flower of life is what your cells look like when when new cells are being born and they finally begin to split so many times. This is what that pattern looks like. Whoa. I'm hearing cellular regeneration without cellular memory. So generating new cells without cellular memory. What does that mean? Woo, this is the shit the Bible was talking about. What did they say? And in those days, sickness and death will be no more. Why? Because as your cells are continually regenerating, and they say every 7 years, every cell in your body is brand new. Okay. But as your cells are regenerating in this old energy, they regenerate with all the same old bullshit that you've been carrying genetically. So whatever sickness you had is recreated in the new. Whatever consciousness you had is recreated in the new. And this is why a lot of you have tried to make lifestyle changes, but you couldn't, because it's still part of your DNA. Like, you have to consciously uncreate and destroy that and create fertile ground for the new, right? And there's access consciousness bars. That's what that's all about. I provide that service. And a lot of people don't know about it, but more people will. Anyways, back to the truth. Back to the truth is, what else is possible in this for our bliss? I mean, you could program your body to do this now and tell your body, the energy that I be, that is a part of infinity and love source, God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, am giving a new command to this physical vessel and any physical vessel I find myself in. That all my cells now regenerate from a place of purity. Whoa. Whoa, yo. I'm telling you that for the channel, and I literally just changed. Whoa. I could feel when I said that and I got quiet, like I could feel the energy from my crown, and I could feel it go down, like down my neck, and it's like going down. So it's, yeah, practice reprogramming your body, and you could reprogram your body to regenerate cells that are recreated in purity. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to contain cellular memory, but we're not going to make those words part of our spell. Remember, spell, right? Instead, we're just going to leave it there in purity. How's that? The transformation is real, yo. When you get to paying attention to the outside world, or because you're empathic, you are still mastering the energy of like letting it flow through you, or blocking it from you, or whatever it is. Or maybe you want to be able to transmute these energies. Praise to you if you want to do this, because that is a holy position to be in. I'm just saying, like, humanity has an overflow of this energy right now, and if you're able to transmute that energy and ground it out, praise be to you. Thank you, because that's what I do, and we all can do it if we're there. Just know that there are promises here. You know what? Wow. Oh my God. Oh, I have photos. There was a double rainbow in Vegas. The first rainbow was God's promise to the people of Earth that he would never destroy the world by a deluge again. God is this is a promise of God. You understand? This is the second promise of God. That double rainbow, you could see the whole fucking thing of both rainbows. It was too clear, and I'm colorblind like a motherfucker. But I could see the differentiation of all the colors. There was so much contrast between the colors. The colors were so bold. I gotta find that picture in my phone. I'm gonna post it on the channel. Like, you guys, this is the second promise of God. Some of people have been saying it feels like the plague, the bubonic plague, and all this shit. Hey, if it is, just know and believe that your faith is what saves you. In that back, and now they're showing me the Passover. In the Passover, the Pharaoh was having all the Israelites as slaves. And God said, free my people, let my people go, or I'm going to bring these plagues upon you. And they did. And people are out there reporting about these same fucking plagues going on right now. Like, remember the grasshoppers that came through? The grasshoppers were fucking everywhere in Las Vegas. I mean, I didn't see them, but I kept hearing about them. Like, I literally saw like 2 or 3 grasshoppers. I didn't see any, but supposedly there was like this hordes of grasshoppers all over the place. My daughter was telling me, all my clients were telling me, like everybody was seeing them, but it's because of where my consciousness is. Yeah, I didn't see them. The locusts, they're out there. Ain't part of my experience. My vibration is too high. They're not coming for me. I'm just saying, but they're out there. You know what I'm saying? It's happening in the world. Okay. And the final one was the firstborn son. God took everyone's firstborn son, except for those who had the blood of the lamb around their door, which was a precursor to the sacrifice of Jesus Christ, which was a precursor to the download of the Christ consciousness. If you have the Christ consciousness in you, which is final commandment, he said, Jesus said, this is the new commandment, that you should love one another as I have loved you, should you also love one another. Well, Jesus didn't hold back his blessings from the lepers. God did not hold back his blessings from anybody. People hold it back from themselves. And if you got that Christ consciousness, man, that's all you need. That's the blood of the lamb on the door of your house. Everybody in your house is going to be fine. But you need to know it, because the only one that can lift that blessing off of you is you. See, God's blessings were always there from us. It was us that block it off because we listen to the bullshit on the news, the fear mongering. That's what will take you right up out of your Christ consciousness. You want to lose your Christ consciousness? Go into the fear. Do that. That'll serve you well. You want to safeguard yourself, your family, your home, your wealth, your health, your prosperity, your generations, your progeny, the generations to come. It's time for that Christ consciousness, folks. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go look it up. Do some fucking research. I gave you enough for today. I love you, though. And I'm going to give you some more just another time. Because I've been talking for an hour and almost a half right now. Like, I'm 3 minutes short of an hour and a half. This reading has been so epic. I'm going to share this reading everywhere. I hope you will all share this on whatever social media you have, because this message needs to get out. And I still think that there's somebody, you know what? Shut it up. We ain't even going to proclaim that. We ain't going to speak that into existence no more, because God is going to get this message everywhere it needs to be, which is for all of my brothers and sisters of humanity. And however in the hell that comes about, that's what I'm going to give praise to. And that's what I'm going to cast this spell on. You heard? Lazarus God getting this message out. So maybe one of you will share it. And maybe one of you will share it, and one more person will share it when you share it. But from that person share it, 10 people might share it. You never know. The message is important. The message is important. People want to know this. People are fucking freaking out. Oliver, you over there in Germany, people freaking out? Get your people to sit down and watch this video, man. Help them find some confidence. Help them find the hope. Help them get their energy aligned with what's really going on, and how this is, may not look like it, but the biggest blessings usually come in disguise, man. If you ain't figured that out in life, yet, you finna learn today, or else you gonna vibrate your ass right off this planet. I'm just saying, like, that's kind of how it is. Raise your vibration or vibrate your ass right off this planet, because the planet is raising vibration, and that's what this is all about, yo. It's about love. That's why God said, just get that love pillow and put it right there. I said, okay. Anyways, I'm out. Until next time. Love you. Bye.